So one of the things that parents notice most significantly is the environment in Noon and the importance that we have on the development of their children. And one of the main ways that we work on this is through the positive discipline approach. The positive discipline approach is an approach that focuses on making every person, not just student, feel significance and belonging and feel that they belong in the place and they have a importance in that place. And there's many tools, 52 actually in total, to make them feel these things. And in the classroom, you see a lot of this. It comes to life. Positive discipline really comes to life. So some of the examples are things like the classroom jobs. So every single child actually has a responsibility and a way for them to contribute to the environment, to the family, which is the classroom. They each have a job for that week and then next week. And this starts in our early years. It starts in our nursery classes. It starts in our very young children who learn this concept of a responsibility and a contribution that they make to the classroom. Where we're standing now is actually the cool out space. The cool out space is a space where we teach self-regulation and we teach about anger and the brain, and we teach brain science to little children to explain to them how important it is that they self-regulate, that they realize that I'm feeling angry right now and that's okay, but I need to calm myself down. So it's not a place where children are banished or sent away to behave. It's more a place where I learn how to manage my own self, my own feelings. And parents start to notice that that their children will express things like, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling upset. And we attach to that the prophetic tradition. So we teach them, what did the prophet do when he was angry? What did the prophet teach us that when you're upset, what should you do? And they know things like, wash my face or make wudu or make tasbih. And they have tools like timers, like water and glitter. And they have a space which they've actually designed and decorated that is all about them. And in this case, you can see it's all about under the sea. They have guidelines for that space of what are the things I can and can't do in that space, because it's a very important space that's been created by the students. And of course, they have all the feelings which they can experience and all the possibilities of different feelings that they might feel. So there's a big focus on students realizing what it is that I'm feeling, what it is that I'm encountering, and this is what you see in every classroom at Noon, and this is what comes to life in positive discipline at Noon. I'm going to show you a couple of other tools in the classroom which are also the positive discipline approach. We try to really stay away from rules and we focus on agreements, and these are classroom agreements that are made with the children, and in every space in the school there are agreements and things that we have decided as a community in Noon that we are going to follow. So in the classroom, these are things that with their teacher students have reached as agreements of what is acceptable and not acceptable to have. There's things, their visual schedule, the importance of routine, the importance for children to know what the routine is, and for it to be visual there for them so that they know what's happening. It's not just a process which they're not a part of. The other very important aspect of our positive discipline approach is our classroom meetings. So every week the students meet with their classroom, they appreciate each other, they share appreciations, then they begin to problem solve. And they problem solve the issues that they have as a class. So they put things on the agenda for the classroom meeting, and then they sit and they discuss it and they find solutions. And you can see that even the solutions are, they have certain guidelines for the solution. They have to be helpful, they have to be related, they have to be respectful, and they have to be reasonable. And they know that. So some kids will suggest things and then they go through the checklist and they realize, okay, wait, that wasn't respectful. Oh, that wasn't reasonable. And then slowly they're able to change the solution or choose the solution as a classroom that is most appropriate. And these are just some of the examples of the positive discipline tools that you will see in every Noon classroom, in every age group in the school.